Welcome to episode 62 of HypnoSOS, short hypnosis podcasts to help you get through the day. My name is Ursula James. In this episode, I'm going to concentrate on helping you get the best possible sleep you can, so that you'll wake feeling refreshed and relaxed. If you have listened to these podcasts before, you'll be able to skip through the following instructions. But before I go through them, can I ask you please to like and subscribe? And if you are interested in knowing more about hypnosis or about me, you can go to my website, ursulajames.com, where you'll also find an online self-hypnosis course. You can sit down or lie down, it doesn't matter which, as long as you make yourself comfortable. Use headphones, it helps. And if anyone disturbs you, you'll be able to deal with what's around you. Take 3 deep breaths and continue with the audio. Please do not do anything else when listening to this podcast, especially not driving. I hope you enjoy it. In a few moments in time, allowing your eyes to rest comfortably closed, make yourself as comfortable as possible. Sit down or lie down, it really doesn't matter. In this, you can relax as deeply as you need to sleep. Deep, peaceful sleep. In these moments of listening, your muscles can just let go. Let go of any unnecessary nervous tension. And as it does, there is another part of your mind, beneath your conscious mind. The part of your mind that takes over when it's time to sleep. And you can trust this part of your mind to take over as soon as it needs to, so that you do not need to think about sleep. You do not need to try to sleep. All you need to do is focus in on your breathing. And already your breathing has changed. It's become a little deeper. And it will continue to deepen until after a little while you just forget. Just forget about your breath and you can start to focus in on the sound of my voice. Simply the sound of my voice that can and will begin to and continue to carry you into an ever-deepening state of peace. Deep, deep peace. Deep a deep peace that helps you to begin to and continue to carry yourself into an ever-deepening state of physical as well as mental state of peace. And as this happens, you may find that there are moments when you forget even to listen. Listen to the words that I say. Simply the sound of my voice. Simply the sound of my voice, carrying you into an ever-deepening state of physical as well as mental state of peace, so that sleep can naturally occur. In fact, there may be moments when you listen where you feel as if your body is asleep. And you can forget about your muscles, forget about any unnecessary nervous tension in them, forget and just begin to rest, to sleep deep, deep, peaceful sleep, deep, deep sleep. And in these moments, you may experience a slight, although very pleasant physical sensation as if you are drifting or even floating, drifting or floating into an ever-deepening state of physical as well as mental state of deep, deep peace. Deep, deep peace. Nothing else matters in these moments, just let your mind float and drift so your feelings can move into the right time and space. And by that I mean, if there is anything that disturbed or bothered you, it has no place in these moments. So you can, and you will, quite simply allow it to float to the back of your mind, where you can forget about it, where you can let it go. Nothing else matters. And you can and you will go deeper, ever deeper, deeper, ever deeper into this state of peace. Deeper, ever deeper, deeper, ever deeper still. Nothing else matters. You have control. And if it is appropriate right now for you to allow your mind to carry you into a deep state of sleep, carrying on from these moments, you can and you will. And at the end of it, you will wake naturally, normally, at the appropriate time and feel refreshed and relaxed, with your mind clear, your thoughts ordered, your body relaxed, and yourself refreshed. And if at the end of these moments you need to wake fully, you can and you will respond when I count from 1 to 10. And if this is the case, at the count of 8, your eyes will naturally and easily open. And at the count of 10, you will be fully wide awake, as is appropriate for the time and the place and the situation in which you are listening. So for a moment, just take a moment of silence to let your unconscious mind decide whether you will wake to the count up or you will continue from these sensations into a deeper state of full, deep, peaceful sleep. Deep, peaceful sleep. In a few moments in time. In a few moments in time, you will hear me count from 1 to 10, and at the count of 8, if it is appropriate, your eyes will open. And at the count of 10, if this is what you want and need right now, you'll be fully wide awake. And if it is appropriate for your unconscious mind to take over now, and you to leave this state and enter a deep and natural state of sleep, you can and you will. Always remember, you have control. So ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and if appropriate, your eyes will open. 9, 10, if appropriate, you're fully wide awake, feeling as if you've had a gentle nap. And if appropriate, instead, your unconscious mind takes over and carries you into a deep, deep, natural sleep. Deep, deep, natural sleep. Deep, deep sleep.